Okay, speaking of food right here, we are starting a new segment. We're calling it Jenel's Journey. And the idea is to get Jenel used to life here in Central New York. So I suggested let's start with food.
Definitely. And I said, I think that's a great idea because I love to eat great food, especially good food. And I was excited to try something new. So Don told me, he said, Utica is famous for chicken riggies.
Chicken riggies.
So we went to Carmela's in New Hartford. Let me just say, amazing, delicious, scrumptious. I could go on and on about the chicken riggies there. I tasted not only the chicken riggies, but I tried their pumpkin cannoli, and it melted in my mouth. And then, oh my God, the bread. And I have to be honest about this. The bread was so good. Don was like cracking up and laughing at me.
I'm like, get yourself under control.
The bread was so
We're
good.
in public.
I left out of the cafe with the bread in my hand.
Yes,
no joke. Like we walked back to the truck and I was eating the bread in my hand.
Okay, so we also took a look at this right here. We went to Zina's in Utica for some traditional Lebanese food. We had grape leaves. We even learned how to make grape leaves. And I forgot what we were making here, but this was amazing.
Tabbouleh. That's the tabbouleh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was lots of fun. And then when it comes to eating this type of food, it's one of those things where you don't really have to use forks and knives and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I loved, my favorite part, was watching Jenel like daintily like trying to spread on the spread and everything like that. And I'm like, just put it on there, dip it in, and eat it.
Yeah, and I was
we had lots of fun.
I was like, huh? No spoon, no fork? Oh, okay. All right, so then I had a taste for some barbecue. So Don suggested I try Brooks Barbecue in Oneonta. And they are famous for their barbecue chicken. And let me say this, I have had barbecue before lots of times, but this was by far the best barbecue I have ever tasted. It was juicy, it was flavorful. Not only did I like the food, I really liked the atmosphere there. They had everything. They had a gift shop, an on-site bottling plant. It was really a total experience there.
Looks like fun. Okay,
yeah.
So next I suggested we need dessert. So I said Florentine's Bakery in Utica for traditional Italian pastries. We decided to bring along some company with us. Jill Reel, our meteorologist, joining us as well. Jenel loves pastries. In fact, moderation is not in her vocabulary when it comes to sweets.
Never, never.
So we started with some cannolis and cookies and even made some tiramisu. And there they are. This kitchen was the coolest thing. And I have to say, there was one point where we were making, this is the tiramisu, right? We were making right here.
Yeah, it is.
And they want to make it like perfectly square. So at one point, they go and they cut the edges. And the edges, they don't even save it. That just goes away. My heart dropped when I saw all that wonderful cake just dropping to the ground.
Yes, you should have saw his face. His face was like, oh, you're putting the cake
like
in the trash?
Gas.
So it was a lot of fun.
It was
a lot of fun.
I loved being able to figure out how to make, because that's one of the things too with this. We have some recipes for you as well. So
yeah.
Not only do you don't get just to watch us eat,
yeah.
I mean you get to actually get some of those cool recipes.
Yeah,
like
so you can make it at home,
yeah.
and you may not make it exactly like them, but pretty close.
Yeah,
and even me, because I'm not a great cook or anything like that, but I think I can do it. Yeah. So listen, tune in all this week. Starting tomorrow, I want you to sit back and enjoy these Central New York signature must-have dishes. It's sure to be an adventure that will leave your stomachs growling.
Let's go over to Bill now.
You didn't do this all in a day, did you?
No.
You got a big stomach.
It took a while.
It took a while, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Hey, our forecast looks pretty good.